Hello folks, this is Tom again. I just wanted to spend a second going over the new 2014 small group quotes. So small groups are businesses of 2 to 50 employees, and we'll give you a feel for how they look compared to individual quotes, and they just rate differently now, and lots of new options, and we'll go through it. I'm going to take 2 seconds here on the front screen, the front opening homepage of ColoradoHealth.com. You've probably already gone past it to do the small group quotes, but wanted to show you just for a second this 2014 changes. I think is worthwhile taking a look at. If you have any questions on individual tax credits, why policies are terminated, guaranteed issue things, the new carriers, there's just how the metal tiers work, there is a ton of information right here. We also had some buttons back there. Too far. Let's see if I can go forward. We have a ton of information on small group changes and large group changes also. So I'm going to go back here and click on this button, the 2014 quotes. This is probably the page you're on here. I'm going to click on the yellow button. One of the things you can do is this can get kind of clunky. So if you have a big group, like you have a group of 30 or 40, you can click on this census and an Excel spreadsheet will pop up. You can just fill out the Excel spreadsheet and email it to us or fax it to us or something, and we'll be happy to work through that and work it up for you. But I'm going to run a case. This gas gauge thing kind of selects different plans. For now, I'm just going to leave it on middle. We'll run a case here. We'll call it test company, and we're going to leave it at business. We're going to say we're going to show all the plans, not just the shop plans. There aren't many shop plans, so you don't necessarily want to do that. There are certain tax situations in which you do want to look at shop plans. There's Denver. We'll say this is a group in Denver, and we'll just do this. We'll call it Bob and Mary, and we'll call this maybe Sue down here. And Bob and Mary, let's say Bob's he's about 48. Say Mary's, I keep picking the same ages for everything. Let's say Mary's 53 to be different. And they got one kid that's 25 to 21, and they got 2 kids under 21. So so it turns out that under current small group, under 2013 small group, it's done what's called 4-tier employee only, the employee, spouse, stuff like that. It does not work that way in 2014. It's all different, so that's a big deal. So let's say Sue's 39, doesn't have any kids. Alright, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and click the button here. This is just a little group of 2. And that comes back and shows you what's going on here. And then it starts spitting out a whole bunch of plans that it calculated. So here's 5 different bronze plans that it looked at. And notice that it tried to get some pediatric dental ones because there were a couple kids. So it'd be nice to have the kids covered on pediatric dental, or they're going to have to get separate pediatric dental. Technically, they really don't get penalized if you're offering them group coverage and it doesn't have pediatric dental. It's my understanding that they may not get penalized because that's an exemption, group coverage. But anyway, you'll see maybe this Humana plan with a $5,000 deductible is around $1,506 is what that one's running. And then there's I don't know, there's a $1,200 deductible or $1,800 deductible Kaiser plan with a $1,200 deductible plan with Kaiser that costs $1,820 for premium. Anyway, that's a silver plan. Sorry about that. And you can go through and you can kind of see how the folks are broken out. You can see that Bob and his family are 1501, and Sue is 318. So that's kind of interesting. And we can help you with these. There's a ton of plans here. If you don't want to be looking at just the plans that we're showing you on a filtered basis, you can go and hit this button for silver plans, and it will show you every silver plan. So you can see why there's 751 plans. There's 142 silver plans. So they all have like minor differences between them. And anyway, you can go through the whole thing, and we can help you through that and kind of find the ones that make the most sense. I'll show you a quick thing here. One of the things you can also do is go back here and you can hit individual, because it turns out that the census you can use for business is the same census you can use for individual. And I'll see how good I am at remembering numbers. That's quoted, it quotes different carriers and stuff. But anyway, this one's 1,092, 1,300 for some bronze plans. And then if you come down to silver, they're around 1,500. I think typically what you'll find is those are a little better deal than if you were buying them on the business side. So that's another thing we have to talk about, although there's some tax repercussions associated with it. Anyway, take care. Look over the site. There's a ton to it, and we're all here, happy to help you out. We got 9 folks here that, and I think we're all licensed. Our last person is taking their test today, or on Friday, and we're more than happy to help you out, and we'll get you pointed in the right direction. Thanks so much.